so here's our little shrine. These are the pieces I've made. As I said, I have articulated them, so they've got a little bit of movement in them. They're not all solid, they've got some movement. I've done 2 short ones for the 2 middle pieces, a bigger one for the centerpiece, and 2 for each side. Let's get them joined on. So to do that, I've cut 5 pieces of metal, and I'm literally just going to make these into loops. I'm going to use my pliers. Check my gun is on. I'm going to squish them. Actually, what I can do is I can put each of my loopies on it. So this one will go on here. Squish this together. It goes stay straight because I've got as much space. That's one. That's 2. Now, as I've done all these in this very pretty Aurora Borealis crystal, which has that sort of rainbow hue to it, I actually have some powder here, which is actually eyeshadow, but it has the same Aurora Borealis glow to it. I don't know if you're going to catch this on the camera, but it glows the pink and the blue. So when I finish painting the moon, I think I'm going to try and rub some of this onto it so that it matches up to the beads and we get that colour coming across. So here we go, these are going on here. Then once I've done these, we're just going to hot glue these onto the back of the picture, and then I will start painting the moon up. Well, glue it on, well, paint it up and then glue it on, I think is the sensible way to do it. There's another one. So we'll just let those set for a little bit before we move them. I think that's going to look very pretty. I think that's going to look very nice. And we'll flip it over, get this painted up now, and then I'll show you as I go to stick it all back together again. So the metallic paint has gone on to the moon side. I don't know if you can just see it shining there. I'm now going to mix the same white, but I'm going to then take a little bit of extra gold. Okay, there we go. Let me get this lid spot. I'll have to put this down too. Okay. Mix some of the gold in with it. Drip down quite a bit so it's quite not too crazy bright gold. Right. And then I'll take a little bit of silver. There we go. Just going to take a fine brush, little tiny little brush, take a little bit of the silver. I'm going to just brush it inside the eyes, just to give them a little bit of depth. Creases here. I want the faces to show up but not be too in your face. A bit more lips. Again, this guy, a bit on his nose, got a bit on his lips, on his eyes, crease of his eye. Then, as I said, I'm going to take this little pot of powder, nice dry soft brush. Nice squirrel brush here, all the way from India. Squirrel hairbrush, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of this over this. I'm liking that. Subtle. Sometimes subtle is good. So now, come down like this. I'm going to put our top layer on. Putting a fair amount on here because obviously this is actually quite heavy, being that it is plaster of Paris. So I'm pushing that onto there. Loving this, look at this. So cute. Okay, so we're going to let this dry now. And whilst this one is drying, I will be cutting out the next one.